Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, guys, it's that time again. We've got our pumpkin out and today we are making pumpkin pancakes. All right, if you're new here, hi, I'm Claire, welcome. Come on in, make yourselves comfortable. I do a lot of cooking over on this channel, so if you like this type of content, please hit that subscribe button and come on back for more. I think you can use pumpkin at all times of year, but right now, you can often find it readily available at most grocery stores. This is a brand that I've never worked with. It's called Deerfield, but my local discount bread store, because you know I hit up the discount bread store, they had these on sale for 99 cents. So I was like, all right, it's time, let's make pumpkin stuff. So I was like, hey, I've never made pumpkin pancakes before and they sound amazing. So I was doing a little Googling and the New York Times has a pumpkin pancake recipe. And usually I trust the New York Times recipes, so we're gonna go with that one. However, we're gonna switch it up just a little bit. We're gonna make some little minor changes to make it how I feel would be more delicious. So I will leave a link to the New York Times recipe down below. But pay attention to this video if you want to see how to clarify. That doesn't make sense. You know what I mean. We're gonna clear it. And with that, let's get going. Let's make some pumpkin pancakes. I'm giving them to my family for lunch today. Aren't they lucky? Alrighty, basic run through of ingredients. Of course, you're gonna need some pumpkin. We also have all-purpose flour, sugar, buttermilk, but you don't have to use buttermilk if it's out of your budget or it's just not something you can get easily because they don't sell it at Aldi. Guys, I had to go to Kroger to get this buttermilk, but you know, buttermilk pancakes, they're gonna be good. We've also got some pumpkin pie spice, some vanilla extract, which is in this funky bottle because I make it myself. We've got butter, baking soda, baking powder, salt, and you guys just use regular eggs if you have them. I raise quail, so I have tons of quail eggs, so I am substituting quail eggs for chicken eggs. All right, the first thing we're gonna do is combine all of our dry ingredients. All right, starting with flour, we need 1.5 cups. I wonder if you could just add some pumpkin puree to like pancake mix. That would be easier. Next we have our sugar. We're doing 2 tablespoons of sugar. Not very much sugar. Next for baking powder, so they are nice and fluffy, we've got 1.5 teaspoons. For our baking soda, we're gonna do 3/4 of a teaspoon. I'm gonna just eyeball that. That looks good. We're also gonna do 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. And here's where we're going to stray from the original recipe. So the original recipe has like ground cinnamon, ground ginger, nutmeg, all of that. We're just gonna go right for the pumpkin pie spice, you guys. All of those things are already in here. And this one is from Imperfect Foods, which I have used this one a lot of times and I really like the blend. So instead of doing all those like small amounts, we are just going to do 2.5 teaspoons of this. Now we're gonna just stir it so it all gets combined. Now for our wet ingredients, we're gonna start with our buttermilk. We need 1.5 cups of buttermilk. Ugh. I hate buttermilk. It's not my favorite thing to cook with, but I know it makes things delicious, so I do it. I do it when I have to, but ugh. It's like the sourest yogurt you could imagine. Also, normally my buttermilk isn't this thick, but I had it in the back of my refrigerator and I think it's just super cold. We also have 3 tablespoons of butter, but we need to melt it. So I'm gonna do that real quick in the microwave. All right, there we go. Throw our butter in there. All right, now for our pumpkin puree, we are going to do 3/4 of a cup. I wish the recipe used the whole can because now I have to do something with the rest of this. Maybe I'll make some pumpkin dog treats. I will leave a link to that video down below. I like to use pumpkin to make dog treats, and I have a video on how I do that. So if you have a furry friend that would also like to have some pumpkin fun, check that video out. Here we go, 3/4 of a cup of pumpkin. All right, we also have a teaspoon of vanilla. We're gonna do 2 teaspoons of vanilla. That's not enough vanilla. And lastly, our eggs. The recipe calls for 2 eggs, but because these are quail eggs, again, I'm going to use 8. All right, now we're gonna whisk this together. You guys, look what happened to my whisk. It broke off, and I don't have the heart to throw it away and buy a new one because I'm like, yeah, I can still use it. So, yeah, if that looks ridiculous right now, I'm sorry, I'm cheap. All right, now we are going to combine our wet and dry ingredients. This batter is so like fluffy, it looks more like a cake batter than it does a pancake batter. Or maybe even waffles, I don't know. I bet waffles would be good. Anyway, we're about to cook these now. All right, time to pancake. Oh, I want them to be like beautiful and round, but this batter is so thick. That's probably good. Wow, I can do like 1 at a time on this tiny little pan. I was not thinking this through. All right, so we're starting to get these little bubbles on the top here. Not as many as I would normally have with like a thinner pancake, but these are really thick, fluffy pancakes. So I'm gonna go ahead, give this baby a flip. Oh, look at it, it's beautiful. Oh my. And it's so delightfully orange. It's so aesthetically pleasing. Oh, come on. I just want it to be a circle. So the recipe says it'll make 12 to 14 3.5-inch pancakes. We're making ours quite large, so I'm gonna say this is probably gonna make like, I don't know, 8 pancakes maybe? I don't know, somewhere like that. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at these pancakes. I take it all back about being weirded out by how thick the batter was, because look at the height we're getting on this stack of pancakes. They smell like a pumpkin pie. I'm ready to eat these bad boys immediately. All right, we're gonna do this one for me. And we're gonna save these for the boys, my 2 sons. And for me, I'm just gonna go with some classic syrup here. They're gonna do syrup too. But then because I love them so much and I know they'll love it, we're gonna do one of these. And instead of maybe like sprinkles, we're just gonna do a little bit of cinnamon. Oh my gosh, you guys, stop. How fall is this right now? Spread my butter around a little bit. All right, here we go. That is possibly one of the best things I've ever put in my mouth hole. I just want to like go frolicking through a pumpkin patch. This is just like so comforting, so warm, so fall. Like with the maple, it's gotta be with the maple syrup. The maple is really like a great flavor to go with like the pumpkin spice. Oh my god. These are the best pancakes I've ever had. Here, have a bite.
Mmm, these are really good.
Pumpkin-y, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's gonna take those. Okay, okay. All right, you guys, that's it for this video. I hope you've gotten some good pumpkin and fall inspiration. Leave me a comment down below, let me know what you think. And what kinds of things other than like pie do you make with pumpkin? I wanna hear all about it because we're gonna be making things out of pumpkin for the next 2 months. So give me all your ideas. And of course, come on back for more and I'll see you guys in my next one. Thanks for watching, bye.